Prime Minister Modi has visited the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh, and as a reaction, the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin has said that China strongly deplores and firmly opposes the Indian leader's visit to east section of China-India boundary. I want to get your comment on that. And secondly, China's encroachments into other lands it seems like have encroachments happening within the Indo-Pacific as well, particularly in places like Solomon Islands, and now we're seeing all over Micronesia. It seems like the folks on the ground are demanding for a counter to China's encroachments into their sovereign territories. Can I also get your comment on that as well?
So let me take your first question. The United States recognizes Arunachal Pradesh as Indian territory, and we strongly oppose any unilateral attempts to advance territorial claims by incursions or encroachments, military or civilian, across the line of actual control. And I think I'm going to need you to repeat your follow-up.
So very simply, Chinese encroachments into the Indo-Pacific has been very visible, especially in the past few months, and many folks within the Solomon Islands to Fiji, all the way to places within the Micronesia have been demanding for a counter to the spread of Chinese influence in their area. A lot of them are also wondering what the U.S.'s position is on this. And
Sure.
So what can I get your comment?
Yeah, so when we talk about the Indo-Pacific, you have to remember we're talking about a significant portion of the world's population. We're talking about one of the fastest growing economies. And I can't think of a more important place where we want to make sure that the rules-based international order, the UN Charter, all of those things are being respected and abided by. And that's been one of our tenets of our engagements in the region. The Secretary was just there in Seoul for this summit for democracy in the Republic of Korea, where he had the opportunity to meet with not just his foreign minister counterparts, but also President Yoon. And over the course of this administration, there's a number of steps that we've taken to bolster our engagement in the Indo-Pacific region. I remind you that just last year, President Biden hosted the first trilateral summit at Camp David with our Japanese counterparts and our ROK counterparts. We have upped our engagement in the Quad. Secretary Blinken has had the opportunity to engage with his Quad counterparts a number of times since just when I've been on this job, but even more when you look at since the beginning of this administration. So it's going to something that we're going to continue to emphasize and play a focus on.